All right, guys, how's it going? So this video is for those of you that have come in with me as my partner on my new project, the Fabrizio Noesitallio YouTube channel, which might eventually become Fabrizio Noesitallio and Friends. I'm not sure yet. This is part of the process that you guys will be involved in. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you might have seen some references to this project. There was a couple of videos on it here the other day about it. I'll be providing probably weekly updates to those who are involved with this with me. There is a video in this video description, I believe, that will link you to the original video I made about this, and also a link in there where you can come in on the project with me if you want to. It's the idea of it really is to create a new YouTube channel, right? A bit of fun with Fabrizio Noesitallio. We've already got the YouTube channel. We've got the X account, which is at Fabrizio Noes, Noes, because you couldn't have a long name on there. The Facebook page is Fabrizio Noesitallio as well. We might do other platforms on that, I don't know yet. Again, this is something that we'll talk and discuss with as a group. So the project, my intention is to do the project to try and generate some revenue for what I do for Cop Talk, new gear and stuff like that. I want people to, to come in on this if they want to be part of something fun, and that is how it should be looked at. If we make a few bob from it in the future over a few years, then fucking great. That means those of you that came in should hopefully benefit from that. Do you know what I mean? But I don't want you to do it like with the sole reason of, I'm gonna get involved with this and we're going to be millionaires next year and all that. Do you know what I mean? I really want people to come in that just want to be part of something, right? And, we create, well, this is what's going to happen. Let me tell you what's going to happen next. So first of all, I'm probably going to have to do a proper video about it and edit it and chop it down so that people know exactly what's happening with the idea. Charlotte, my daughter, deals with all the Cop Talk support stuff, right, behind the scenes. So she's currently making a list of anyone that, wants to come in, because some people, I've said to people, some people have said, like, I'd love to get involved, but I can't afford to do it at the minute. Could I do this? Could I do that? And I'm like, yeah, I just want good people involved in it. So that's a possibility. So Charlotte's making a list of anyone that's come straight in, or someone that wants a bit of time or something like that, right? What will happen next, or at some point, and this isn't going to happen overnight, the next week or two, is Charlotte or myself will email those of you who've come in, and we will invite you to a private Telegram group. So you're going to have to download Telegram on your phone. It's free. You don't have to put your real name in there if you don't want anyone to know. You can use your YouTube username or whatever. And that is what we will use to discuss ideas and stuff, And if you come in as a partner on it with me, you don't have to do anything at all. You can just sit back and just enjoy the fun and see what happens, right? But let's just say that you can bring something to the project, like, maybe you design logos or something like that, and, then you can say that, and we'll, all right, if you can design something for us, we'll use it, right? You might have a social media account, so each time we put a Fabrizio Noesitallio video out, then you might want to post that because it's going to benefit you in the long run if you're a partner. Now, we're not going to be doing, like, touching on Liverpool stuff on it, really. There is, like, a video on there to do with Liverpool, like a little test upload that I did the other day to make sure the channel was working. I want to focus on other football clubs and other news and that. And we have to decide as a group, right, the partners, whether we want it to be dead serious, right, or, like, serious AI news, or whether we want to be, a bit funny, or whether we want to be clickbaity. And we're not doing that with Liverpool stuff, though. Right? Not clickbait. Don't want to be misleading ever, but you can be sensational with your headlines and things like that, right? So that is something that you will decide with me as a group, right? So where we're at right now, this is an update video, is Charlotte is making notes of who wants to come in or who has come in, right? There's not many people, but, we don't want to have lots of people, because if we said, yeah, it costs £1 to come in, everyone's going to do it. If you'd have said too much, nobody will do it. So we want to try and get people that have been around here, a while. Anyone's welcome to come in, but we need people that understand what we're about, you know, the community, want to support me and the channel and stuff like that. And it's so nice to hear from those that have come in or want to come in, because every single one of them, I know them from the comments and they've been here years and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So I do really need to, you know, prepare a proper video explaining it, because I have no notes. You'll know what I mean if you watch my earlier videos. I will do a proper video about it, but at the moment it's just, you know, giving you an update as to what's happening. So Charlotte is collecting everyone's info. She's doing that. And then, because even Charlotte doesn't know really what's going on yet, because I've not even had a chance to really explain to her. And it's my grandson's birthday today, so I'm sure she didn't want me on the phone all day. So if you come in on the project as a partner, which is what I'm going to consider you as right on it, then, you know, if you want to come in on it, there's a link in the video description that you can use to join via PayPal. If you can't afford that right now, but you want to be involved, then just email me or Charlotte, mansdunk@coptalk.com, or email support@coptalk.com and say, I'd like to get involved, but can I do this? Absolutely no problem whatsoever, right? Because I want good people involved in it. So she'll make that list. We'll be in touch. Then we need to set up Telegram group, and then we'll get involved in it. And I think it'll be perfect now that the season's coming in to a conclusion to do that. And then I'll start asking people in that group, what do you want to do? Do you want, how should we do this kind of thing? I think it'd be a really, really good thing. I do. And I'm going to put a lot of effort into it for many years, hopefully. If it bombs, right? That's what you've got to understand. It just might not work. There might be I might die. You know what I mean? I hope I don't, and I'm sure you don't as well. But things can happen in life. But my idea is, I just think it's going to be good. I do. I really think it's going to be good. And, when you talk about generating revenue for people to come in, it costs money. It costs money to generate those videos every month, and it ain't cheap. It really isn't. And it's exceptionally time consuming. Those 30-second clips, if you do a 30-second clip of Fabrizio talking, I would say they'd probably take anywhere up to an hour to do, 45 minutes, an hour maybe. It's tricky. It's not as easy as you might think. But with time, we'll do all right, I think. So anyway, if you've no idea what I'm talking about, it doesn't really matter. But if you don't want to be a partner and you just want to be a supporter or follower, read the video description and you will see the link to Fab's new channel, our new channel, Man and My Partners. And you can subscribe to that channel like you can any YouTube channel. And you can follow Fab on X and Facebook. So you can still be involved and support it and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But if you want to get involved as a partner, then the link is in the video description. Just click through, sort that out. But if you can't do that right now, that's Charlotte messaging me. If you can't do that right now, Remy's sneezing and that. You know what I mean? Charlotte, my daughter's messaging me. If you can't do that right now and you're like, I want to do it, Dunk, but I want to do it. Can I do it next month, or can I do it over 6 months? What? I don't care. The thought that you want to come and be involved with something with me is amazing. Do you know what I mean? And I'm very enthusiastic about it, right? So that's it. So nobody has to be excluded, all right? So, I'm not very good at these quick video updates, am I? So just in summary, this is for people that are involved, right? That have decided to come and be my partner. Charlotte is compiling a list. She will be in touch with you in due course. If you do sign up, you should email her, support@coptalk.com, and say, hey, Charl, just letting you know I've done this, all right? Because I want to be involved with this with your dad and that. And she'll make a note and whatnot. If you decide to, you say, I want to do it over 6 months, something like that, whatever, doesn't matter. All you're going to make sure you do is let Charlotte know what you want to do and keep a record, and she'll keep a record, right? And once you're involved, from the off, I'm not going to say, you can join our group 6 months from now. No, you're coming in now because you want to be involved in it, right? So it's a bit of fun. That's how I want you to look at it. It's a bit of fun. If you make a few bob from it in the future, then you'll be glad you fucking got involved, won't you? But don't look at it like that. Please look at it as like, no, this is going to be a bit of fun that I'm involved with, and I can say, that's part of my gig. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how I started Cop Talk. You know, Cop Talk's my hobby. Still, to this day, Cop Talk is my hobby. Yes, you've got to run it responsibly, you know, well, I don't know about that bit, but legally, you know, you've got to be a legal entitlement. Hang on a minute. Wait, get out of the bin. You know, but I want to do it as a bit of fun. And if we reap the rewards down the line at some point, then, you know, great, fucking great. Well, even if we get a beer or something, or meet up once a year for a fucking bite to eat or something, there's bound to be, you know, something in it for us, I think, somewhere along the line. So that's my plan. So I wouldn't leave, I mean, you could leave questions in the video description. Should I even open the comments? No, I'll leave the comments open in case you've emailed me and it hasn't come through or something. But ideally, you know, it's not really, you know, I don't really want to overkill this channel with it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to try and preview the videos that say, you know, the Fab Project or something like that. But, you know, if you have questions, the best thing to do is to email me, dunk, D-U-N-K, @coptalk.com. Or if you want to get involved, then the link is in the video description. Boom, jump in. You're in. That's it. You know, that's it. You don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? We're in. I like it, man. It's good. Right. It's 12:15, so it's time for a nose bag. So stay tuned. Remember to liaise with Charlotte, support@coptalk.com. And look out for these updates, because I'll keep updating you. At the moment, we're not doing anything, right? We've created the YouTube channel. We created the social media accounts. The next stage will be to create a Telegram account, which I will probably do over the weekend. And then we'll start giving you instructions how to join it, those of you that have come in as partners on it. And then you're in there with me. Do you know what I mean? And we'll have some fun. All right, guys. Links in the video description. Any questions, dunk@coptalk.com. And I'll speak to you soon. All right.